How's it going, everyone? And happy Friday. Before you continue to scroll through the rest of your Facebook feed, we have a lot to fill you in on from the sports world today. On this episode of Cronkite Sports Now, reaction and information on DeAndre Ayton's suspension, the Sun Devils look to bounce back in California, and we dive in on ASU swimming season. These stories and more today on Cronkite Sports Now. Thank you so much for joining us for today's Cronkite Sports Now episode. I'm Corey Kirk. Let's get right into it. The Phoenix Suns are heading into an unexpected stormier future ahead as their star center DeAndre Ayton was dealt a 25-game suspension late yesterday evening for violating the NBA's anti-drug policy due to testing positive for a diuretic. First to break the news was ESPN senior NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski, which he tweeted, Sun center DeAndre Ayton is facing a 25-game suspension for violating NBA's anti-drug policy with a positive test for a diuretic, league sources tell ESPN. The NBA informed Ayton and Suns of a looming suspension tonight. 30 minutes later, Woj shared Ayton's statement where he says, I want to apologize to my family, the entire Suns organization, my teammates, partners, our fans, and the Phoenix community. This was an unintentional mistake, and unfortunately, I put something in my body that I was completely unaware of. I do understand the unfortunate impact that this has on so many others, and for that, I am deeply sorry. I'm extremely disappointed that I've let my team down. I will continue to work with the NBPA to go through arbitration, and I'm hopeful of a positive resolution. General Manager James Jones later issued a statement expressing the disappointment of the actions of their big man, but followed with hoping that Ayton has learned a lesson, stating, DeAndre has expressed his deepest remorse. While he is suspended, we remain committed to his growth development on and off the court. His actions aren't taken lightly, and we are committed to ensuring that DeAndre understands the profound impact it has had on the team, organization, and Suns community. You may have been asking, like me, what is a diuretic? They are banned from sports because they can assist an athlete trying to lose weight and could be used to speed up the elimination of drugs. According to an article written by The Guardian in 2003, a diuretic increases the volume of urine produced by promoting the excretion of salt and water from the kidney. So since it's able to mask performance enhancers, the NBA prohibits any type of intake. Moving from the pros to the college level, the 5-2 ASU Sun Devils football team are slated to face the 2-5 UCLA Bruins. As the entire team looks to bounce back from the loss against the Utes, head coach Herm Edwards is looking forward to see how star freshman quarterback Jaden Daniels will respond.
They made him uncomfortable early, and it was hard. It was very hard against a really good defense, a team with a lot of experience. And knowing Jaden, he'll put that in his memory banks. He'll remember that, and that's what he's going to grow. And all quarterbacks go through that. All players go through that. Except when you play quarterback, you get exposed more because you play with the ball.
This game against the Bruins will be on the road at Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena. Kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. As the Cardinals approach their date at the Superdome with the New Orleans Saints this Sunday, both teams are banged up. So who's going to play? It looks like Cardinals running back David Johnson will remain on the sidelines with an ankle injury. He didn't practice all week, while wide receiver Christian Kirk and Saints quarterback Drew Brees both were limited. We will keep you updated as announcements are looming on who will be suiting up. We come back from the Cards road game to a high school football program here in the Valley that's received help on the coaching staff, but it isn't for the players. As the Hamilton Huskies coaching staff is preparing their players for another game, they are being observed by a new coach. Former longtime NFL offensive coach Bob Wiley was brought on this season as a mentor for the coaching staff, providing insight and guidance for them on what they can do to bring the best out of their players and themselves. Even with Wiley only being here on a volunteer basis, coaches like Mark Tucker have soaked up information and is grateful that Wiley has taken an interest in making him a better teacher of the game.
Lowly high school football coach, and he's an NFL guy, and he gave me DVDs, he gave me books or whatever, so it's all stuff that I can use as a tool to help me become a better coach.
A better prepared coaching staff has resulted in a better product on the field for the Huskies, who sport a 7-1 record so far this season. The Huskies are on the road to face the Perry Pumas tonight. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. The win streak is no more. After the Arizona Coyotes won each of their last 4 games, they were stopped by the New York Islanders last night on the road, losing the game 4-2. Yotes head coach Rick Tocchet had this to say.
the Islanders were focused, ready to play tonight, and we had spurts, but overall it was just, just a little humble pie for the guys and all of us, the coaches too, that we got to be, they outworked us.
The Yotes will wipe their chins and continue their road trip with a date with the Devils of New Jersey in this afternoon. ASU swim and dive season is right around the corner, and the Devils are hoping to kick off another successful season under Olympic head coach Bob Bowman. With some changes made to the coaching staff, Bowman believes they have one of the best in the country and can accomplish a lot this season. Cronkite News reporter Yodi Wolde-Gabriel takes a look at their upcoming season.
ASU's swim and dive season is about to begin, and the team is focusing on the challenges that could arise this year. With the return of key players and the addition of a talented freshman class, the team is looking to reach new heights.
Our expectations are that we can improve as a program to be in the top echelon of the Pac-12 and also at the NC2A make a big move up towards the top 10, which is where we need to be on a consistent basis.
Coach Bowman says a lot of hard work and intense workouts have been going on in practice to help prepare his players for what he believes will be a challenging season. According to the TYR Top 25 Dual Meet preseason poll, ASU's men's team is ranked number 14 and the women's team at 25. Both teams are making noise early on as they look ahead to what they hope to be is a winning season. The team rankings puts their name in conversation against other Pac-12 contenders. Bowman believes there is a lot of competition within the conference, and the Sun Devils are focused on placing above their Pac-12 foes.
Bob's really pushing us to really test us more mentally and physically, and a lot of things that we've done, it mentally, when we get a practice, it kind of seems impossible, but having someone like him believe in us is really exciting.
Athletes have been working on their individual performances in practice, but have also been working together to help build team chemistry.
Altogether, I think as a team, it's more beneficial to step up, especially in the relays. We have a lot of strong freshmen coming in. They can help us in that format, especially in the 800 free relay. We're looking at top 8 performances at the NCAAs, hopefully.
With the season's arrival, the team knows exactly how they want to come out and showcase what they've been perfecting for months. With all the challenges coming their way, they believe hard work and confidence is what is going to take them to the top. Reporting from Tempe, Yodi Wolde-Gabriel, Cronkite Sports.
The team will be traveling to face Utah today in hopes of making a statement ahead of the mid-season invite taking place late November in North Carolina. The new season also brings a newly renovated deck and a brand new record board to the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center. So look ahead for home events this coming soon. That does it today for today's edition of Cronkite Sports Now. For Arizona sports stories from around the valley, visit the Cronkite Sports tab on arizonasports.com. And as always, for top Arizona news stories, head over to our website at cronkitenews.azpbs.org. And be sure to tune in tonight at 5 p.m. on Arizona PBS for our nightly newscast. And for everybody from the Cronkite staff and the Cronkite production team, we thank you for tuning in, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend. You guys take care.